to day 48 of Active 1.0. Today's mighty mobility routine is going to consist of 20 different mobility exercises, and the timer is going to be set for 90 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And we will only complete each move one time through, so no repeat. All you'll essentially need today is a mat or a soft surface. The goal of this routine is to move full range and sink deeper into each movement. As always, focusing on quality over quantity. And before we get to it, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a sweat sesh with me. Without further ado, let's get moving. All right, Active fam, who's ready to wrap up week 7 with this mighty mobility routine? We are going to start standing. We are going to do a low squat into a hamstring stretch. We have about 10 seconds left before we jump in. 3, 2, 1. Going down into a deep squat. Into a hamstring stretch. Extending those legs all the way up. Holding in each position for a few seconds. Move, we're going to do a low squat hold, alternating rotations open. Feet are about shoulder width. Take it down into a deep squat hold. We're going to alternate big rotations here, returning to center. Pushing through the elbows to open those hips as you rotate through that spine. To go into a side-to-side lateral lunge, rotating into a high plank and open. So sink low, you're going to be on one side, rotate to a high plank, rotate through that spine open, plant that hand, stay low, shift it to the other side. going to take it into a Cobra, rolling through the spine into a crouch back. So starting in Cobra, crouch back, rounding through the spine, back into Cobra. Coming up to a tabletop position, we're going to do a cat-cow. Planting those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, rounding through the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up onto your knees, we're going to extend that left leg out, do a hamstring stretch, rotate it into an inner thigh stretch. So big hamstring stretch, sink low into it, come on up, inner thigh. Big stretch here. Holding in each position for as long as you'd like. Sinking a little bit deeper each time. that right leg out. Same thing. Hamstring stretch, sinking deep into it. Rotate it for that inner thigh. Next move, we're going to do a Cobra with a reverse pendulum. So taking our legs to the side, so Cobra, starting in high plank, take your right leg out, then into a Cobra. Other side, draw in, out. In, out, big Cobra stretch. Holding in each position as long as feels good. Trying to sink a little deeper each time. Bigger range of motion. Maybe draw that knee in a little higher. Take that leg out at a different angle. In. Take that leg out as high as you can. And sink into the Cobra. All the way down to your belly. We are going to do a scorpion on that right side first. So take your arms out into a 90-degree angle both sides. Right leg's gonna go up and over. Big stretch. Returning to center. Staying on that same side. we're going to do that other side. So left leg up and over, looking to your right. You're gonna feel a little stiff at first. That's okay. Take it slow and controlled. You will loosen up as you sink a little further into the move. Going to draw that left knee over to the ground. Start with your hand to the side. We're taking it up, around, keeping those fingertips to the ground. Try to keep that knee planted to the ground. Big rotation through that shoulder. Big rotation in the spine. Again, trying to keep that knee planted while keeping those fingertips dragging along the floor. Slow and controlled, intentional movements. We are here for 90 seconds regardless, so it's not a race. We are unwinding the body after a week full of intense exercise, preparing it for another final week of Active 1.0. I cannot believe that we are on our last week. I hope that you all have seen amazing results, conquered goals that you set out to conquer, and experience big wins, expected or unexpected, throughout this program. Taking that right knee across. Same thing. we are going to come up to seated. We are going to take that left leg over this right thigh. We are going to come up into a reverse table, take it back down, twist to the right. Tap that foot, return to center, back up. Big hip extension. Making sure that you're putting pressure down through this right knee. So you're pushing into your thigh, driving your knee down towards your toes to get a bigger stretch through that hip. That down. We are going to do that other side. Right leg on top of that left thigh. Hip extension. Take it back down. Rotate. You might find that you're tighter through one side than the other. That tends to be your dominant side that's tighter. It works a little harder. My right hip is always much tighter than my left hip. Takes a little bit more love, a little bit more work to loosen her up. But that's why we do this. We want to keep the body functioning and healthy overall. We want to make sure that you're choosing your fitness journey out of love for your body and not because you want to change it. Side. We are going to do a pendulum, sweeping our legs from side to side, alternating sides. Controlling through the movement. And again, just trying to get bigger range of motion each time. we're going to do a donkey kick, up and over big hip rotation, sink it back into child's pose. Right leg, so take it up, rotate that open, plant that foot, child's pose. Nice and controlled. Other side. Stack those hands under your shoulders, hips or knees under your hips. Left side's moving, so take it up, rotate it up, over, plant, sink back. a half windmill. So steps that, right foot forward. We're gonna take that left forearm down to the ground as we open, returning to center. If you can't quite bring your forearm down, you'll tap your hand here, returning to center. Move of this mighty mobility circuit. Other side of those half windmills. Again, sinking deeper into each movement. Awesome job, you guys. That wraps up day 48 of Active 1.0. I hope that you enjoyed that mighty mobility routine. I hope that you released any tension built up throughout this last week of weight training. And I can't wait to finish out our last week of Active 1.0 strong. We'll see you for day 50.